been many stories that I've read where the best ideas, a lot of times, they come from the people that are closest to the work. So if they have the tools to do something about it, you might be pleasantly surprised at how much innovation actually is inside your organization. I think famous examples are the Big Mac wasn't Ray Kroc's idea. It came from a franchisee. They developed that recipe, right? It wasn't Jeff Bezos who figured out, hey, you don't need to actually stack products in alpha or locator order. Put them wherever, right? And to your point, someone who's practicing on the floor is the one that's most likely to observe, hey, this is a better way to complete this task. You get an interesting seat because you get to oversee all these different companies doing different things. Is that really who's coming up with the innovation? It's a two-way innovation street where it's like, hey, maybe central office or center of excellence is coming up with ways to automate and make things better. And also the field is doing the same thing. Do you get insight into that?
Yeah, I mean, I actually think we see more and more that frontline kind of individual contributor is actually usually the first point of contact with Formstack.
Yeah.
So they'll come in, start to build something, and then they'll share it with somebody in the next department or in their department. And then it tends to balloon over time. And so eventually IT comes in and is like, oh, this is a great tool. We think about, we've got 25,000 customers. They have 35 million employees. And so there are so many people out there who are solving these or feeling the pain of these really important problems in anything from retailers to travel companies to law firms, and they can solve these complex problems. And they can do it for their department. And they get this big win as a department and don't have to go to IT always. It's great to bring IT in often, but it doesn't always have to happen. We're seeing more and more of that innovative personality who always lives in a department. You always have them. You know that person to go to when you're like, oh, I've got this problem. I know they can help me solve it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel for more great IT thought leadership. And thanks to our partners at Salesforce Platform for making this show possible. Go to salesforce.com/newsletter to discover timely insights and useful tips tailored to your role.